You're right, I need more memes. I need more, you know, those fucking low IQ retards too. Maybe I should make some, like a music video or some bullshit, like, uh, Bunny cartoon or some nonsense like that. That'll get them. And they could all talk about, oh god, this guy's so pompous, he's so full of himself. It would totally oblivious to the fact that they're like complete and utterly fucking hopeless.
You know, we've convinced a lot of outsiders to come over to the Cock and fight, but I got a feeling this nut's gonna be a little tougher to crack.
Yeah, I have the same feeling.
Look at the size of that fish. No, I promised I would mute you. Yes, I did. I promised I'd mute you. I always keep my promises. It's just gonna sound really weird. I'm gonna be answering questions from you.
Hey, wow, it's the Cog! Welcome!
Shut up.
Now get the hell out.
Be answering questions from you, but
Come on, boy.
they won't hear the questions. So I'm just gonna be saying stuff, and you'll be like, "What? The fuck?" It don't matter anyway, because nobody watches this shit. God, what was I doing? I don't remember. See, the thing is, the ones that do watch it, which are about 5, there's about 5 people that normally watch my videos, right, that I put up there. And I've had a fucking YouTube channel for years, man. Fucking years. And even before that, I had another channel that was banned from like 2005. And ironically, it was banned. No, it was banned because the stuff that I had on it is ironically what made YouTube what it is today, which was like illegal copyrighted content. I used to have well over fucking like 1 million subscribers. I know it sounds insane, but I used to have like 1 million something subscribers because I honestly own, and I still own today, the VHS copy of the very first time that they ever showed on MTV in like I want to say 1995 or 6. It was around that time. It might have been 7. That music video from Prodigy called Smack My Bitch Up, and it was unedited. And I had it on VHS cassette. Like I timed my VCR to record that shit. And I put it up on YouTube, and it just fucking, it was the only video in the history of any video that I've ever uploaded that's blown up. Like it had, at that time, like if you think 2006 or before the buyout and all that stuff, like 6 million views or something like that was gigantic. That was just fucking insane. Because YouTube wasn't what it was today, which is turned into this kind of conglomerate / censorship board, and where there's just nothing but trash and everybody wants to be famous and all this other crap, and it's kind of seeped into the landscape of our society and just turned people into shitty people who would otherwise be, you know, decent to talk to, that you wouldn't have a problem talking. Yeah, no, I know. Vibing or represent Vibe himself. Does that mean that he dies? At any time you get bored watching, just tell me and I'll stop playing. I don't. While boosting? I don't know. I'm gonna hold this stuff, but because the one that I thought would be really good was yeah, where is it? I don't even know what the fuck it is. I think it's here. Core maybe? No, it was the one where, oh, I think it's the top one. Yeah, there it is. I thought this would be good detecting pickups, but it fucking sucks. This one would be nice, but I don't know when it unlocks. Search the world and complete secondary missions. Oh. Alright, and I'm not going to look that up because, to tell you the truth, I don't really like the game that much. It's sort of, we are the world, fucking hold my hand, you know, Disney. Kind of didn't stay true to its original intentions and whatnot. I'm not even fighting locusts
Fresh
anymore.
fish, yeah. And I'm really happy to be here.
Well, back then, like on YouTube, I mean, what do you want me to tell you? A lot of people don't know it because a lot of people were, you know, they were like 5 years old, and here I was like, I don't know, 26 or 27 then. I can't even remember. Around that time. Nice looking fish.
He's got worms.
It does do it. It definitely wasn't popular, and what I meant by what turned it into what it is today, I don't mean the horribleness of it. I mean the reason why Google bought it was because of how popular it was with illegal
Stinks almost as bad as you.
with illegal stuff. Because what made YouTube was actually copyrighted content. Yeah, it wasn't original content, or what passes for original content nowadays. Like the shit I'm doing right now, they consider original content, and it's not. Back then, on fucking Justin TV, this is before Twitch, I and maybe 4 others used to stream video games, because you had to do, I don't want to get into it, but basically it required a lot of fucking skill and a lot of tweaking, and you had to have a very high-end computer, which I built, and fucking, in order to run the game at the same time and capture it with 3 different tools that I used. I still have it. One was part of a Japanese program, I remember, and I just remember clicking the buttons. I didn't actually know what it said. I just remembered how the method on how to capture and grab the screen at 60 FPS, higher than that, and whatnot. And all those videos are gone because they went along with that account, sadly. And I had a lot of good shit on there. I had like Tribes 2 stuff on there. I had a bunch of stuff on there. Anyway, Justin TV, when that came around, and I was streaming in like 2000 and I want to say 5 gaming, in 2005, they would ban games, gaming companies. If I were streaming this right now, Epic, which, I mean, Epic wouldn't do it, but basically like a Rockstar would do it, or like, because I figured out a way how to capture my Xbox at the time, the games, and basically get it in without a capture card, and I jerry-rigged a cable receiver. Anyway, long story fucking short, that type of content, like for instance, one of the games was oh god, it was one of the games where you run around with a pipe, not a pipe wrench, but a pipe, and you beat up like these mannequins. It was one of the first games on Xbox 360. And I was streaming it, and they took it down and said that it was a copyright notice, and this was after YouTube bought it. So the gaming companies would consider that you were violating their intellectual property rights by streaming their video games. So there were only so many video games you could actually fucking stream. There was a time like that. And a lot of gamers don't even fucking know that. I mean, I'm not a gamer, but anymore, nor would I ever consider myself one, like hardcore, but fucking, they used to not allow you to stream certain games, and it had nothing to do with the music. It had to do with exactly what you're looking at right now, because they considered this their intellectual property. You're showing them their work, or other people their work, and they want money. And since there was no advertisements in play, there was no fucking money way for them to get ad money back then that they have figured out how to do now because they're evil as fuck. They would take down the videos. I mean, it was just a part of the whole thing, you know. I was banned from Twitch. I had a ton of followers there too, just because I was one of the only gamer streamers, you know. I streamed the fucking original Red Dead Redemption like a couple weeks before it even came out, and a lot of other games like weeks before they came out, because I knew people.
Chief's through these doors, down by the steam farm.
And they basically robbed me.
Okay, going in.
Any sort of popularity that I had or anything like that in terms of that type of stuff is where I was robbed. That's what that means. Like, they stole any sort of fucking popularity that I had, because I had well over 2 million something followers on
I'll let you through.
Justin TV.
Steam farm's down the hill. Can't miss it.
And they banned me outright. Back then they used to just ban your IP. They didn't give you a warning, nothing. They would just ban your IP address if you streamed anything that they deemed intellectual property. and YouTube did this, started doing the same, and eventually it got to the point where I had too many of those warnings where they just fucking banned me. They didn't even email me. I just couldn't log into my account anymore, and I was fucked. And that was it. But I don't want to talk about it anymore. The whole thing's stupid. Speaking of stupid.
DBs are the reason my old man left the car.
I used to play with a guy all the time.
Cop, over here.
And he was
Depressing. You ever feel like
he was a character. And then he got to the point where he
Damn it, fucking Lena!
hated
Which leaves with our single most valuable piece of tech.
he absolutely hated like PC gamers and what PC gaming was turning into because of Team Fortress 2. And he said, fuck this, to hell with this, I'm just going to start playing console games. I don't have to worry about anything. If I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't have to talk to them or rely on them. And that was it. That's all. And the thing is, he figured that it was easier to spend money on a screenshotted computer, which is what a console is, and use it for so many years, and then he could make enough money to just buy another one when a new one comes out. And which is exactly what those fucking tools do that play console games, you know, and all those idiots that are involved in the console wars, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, well, this is better than this. And the thing is with me is like I had no problem with consoles until they started having games that were multiplayer, because I only used to play multiplayer for computers. Like I did all my work on a computer, and then if I wanted to play a multiplayer game like Age of the Empires or like Half-Life, I'd use my computer, you know, 1999, stuff like that. And then for single player games, I would never play PC games single player. I'd only play console games single player. So it was like its own little world. And then once they got online, it kind of destroyed all that because they merged together. And then you got people also who would get handed these, you know, voice over IP tools where you used to have to have knowledge in order to set these things up via your computer to talk to somebody else. You used to have like Roger Wilco running in the background or Ventrilo. Now any fucking dumbass can use Discord or something like that if they want to, you know, give away all their privacy and whatever. Or TeamSpeak, you know, they could use TeamSpeak and stuff like that. But it still took some skill to set all that up. But then what Xbox did and what Sony did is they made it to where all that came in a package. So then you had every asshole under the sun being able to call you a faggot. And it was just like, you know, I don't even... And then the games that they started releasing on there weren't single player anymore, or like had the depth that they used to have. Like it used to be, they released a game, that was it. They didn't release a game and then patch it. It was it. The game had to be done. And it's not that way anymore. Now they not only sell it to you in slices, but they actually give it to you completed in slices. Or just... Shouldn't I be in her POV? I should be in like...
Hey, you okay?
It's just a headache.
Yeah, let's just get to the steam farm.
Okay.
You are one sexy black man, Dell. Give me a kiss. I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Well, I thank you for caring, but I don't care. It's not important enough to talk about, dude. It's not. It's boring.
Guessing the giant.
It's boring, and some asshole out there listening will just be like, dude, this guy's a fucking faggot. He's fucking pretentious, dude. He sounds a little lame and full of himself. Why give him the fucking satisfaction? They can lick my balls. One thing, man, the graphics in this game are fucking outstanding. Like, even if the gameplay sucks now, if I remember correctly, and I may be wrong, you might remember, but like the first two games, they were kind of since they were earlier, they were in that phase when gaming or games that were released used to be like desaturated. Like they went through this desaturation phase because of, I hesitate to say it, but basically because of fucking Saving Private Ryan. So they would desaturate like all the colors and stuff like that, like a triple bleach bypass the colors and the saturation. I can't remember though, but I don't remember Gears of War being this colorful. Definitely remember it being grayer. Well, not grayer, but you know what I mean. Desaturated. Like red would be almost the color. Like this red wouldn't be red. It would be almost the color of like that fucking rock back there. I'd have to replay it, you know, but it'd be hard because it'd be like replaying it with without an old friend that you played it with, you know, is now gone, you know.
Hey, we're looking for the chief. Old guy, smells like beer. You seen him?
That's me. It.
Kate.
Uncle.
Is that the Seek?
A lot of cogs been out here to make their pitch. Never imagined they'd send you.
Guess they thought you'd hear me out.
Mid-Easterner. I knew it.
And what do you think?
I think you need a new decorator.
We are the world, you know, it's a small world after all fucking bullshit.
Kate's supposed to keep them away.
It's a trend
How's
that's
that
been
working
going
out for
on
you?
in movies and in video games,
Not
where
too
it's
well.
like everybody's afraid of being
It's
offensive,
good to see you again, Kate.
You too, Uncle.
and they want to reach the greatest
Now
demographic,
go pack up.
regardless
You're
of
leaving.
if it has anything to do with their
Am I?
integrity or, you know, their
Look, man, we
original
convinced every other village
intentions.
to enlist. You're the last holdouts. Cog, outsider, look, it
Regard,
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
regardless if the story
It's
is
time
about
to fight these things together.
those
No.
types of people, they'll put
time
those
we
types
end
of
this
people in it. You know,
conversation.
it's like it's like
I'm sorry, young ones. You can find your
making
way
a
out.
fucking NBA game with nothing but white people
Uncle. My mother's dead.
because they're
she thought we could
underrepresented.
leave
You
alone.
know, it's like doing
Go
that.
ahead,
It's just
send us away. But
illegitimate,
if you do, I'll be
and
back
it's
to
insincere.
bury whatever's left of you and the people behind
And
these
older people
walls.
understand that, and
And
they
I
know
think
that's
you know
bullshit.
it.
I'm missing the story, by the way, not that I care.
How
but
often do they attack?
just letting you know.
Lately, every day.
They do that every day?
No, they don't. Come on.
You give me the pistol, dude. Oh, there's one right now.
Uncle, we're gonna need more ammo than this.
Grab what you can find. Until then, use knives, fists, anything you got.
Defend the village! Hunters!
What is this shit?
They breach the lower wall. Help me clear them out.
Me up!
Gotcha.
Good? Okay, down! More of them coming in!
Well, I don't have any ammo, dickhead. And since you guys aren't helping out, how about I let you die and I take your fucking ammo? Missed. Mm-hmm.
They picked the wrong goddamn name for this shit!
It still shoots no matter what. That sucks.
Got him on the run! Keep it up!
This'll work.
Seems like every time I play this game, it gets louder. No, I don't change anything. It's getting louder and louder. Barry doesn't like. Yeah, it's pretty fucking smart. But not smart enough to hide its head.
Cleaned him out.
Then let's get the gate open. We gotta clear this entire village.
All right, Mahatma.
It's coming! It's coming!
Zion!
I got no ammo in what I want ammo in.
I'm hurt!
Jack Black! Uncle, he's down!
Come on, before we lose any more.
Oscar, you gotta come with us, man. You people don't deserve this.
Who you calling you people? Here, a Lancer instead of a what? A multiplayer weapon, you know? I can change it for that. I want the hammer burst. Can't take the Lancer. If I drop the fucking thing, probably can't pick it up for that either. Can't take the torque bow. Fucking. Any torques?
They're clawing at the door. Grab that shock trap.
Yeah.
Got an idea.
What's this? What is this?
Okay, done.
Zap the ground by the door, and I'll let him in.
And they gotta change it. Flasher zap, alright.
Jack, do it.
Yeah, I don't remember you having to hold fucking.
Hold that shit hard, you sons of bitches!
To reload, or to pick up ammo. I don't remember you having to hold it.
More swarm ahead!
One more time! Let's clear them out!
Yeah, I know I'm playing as a girl. Always some. For the woman vote, you know, gotta get women to play, but you know there's not a bunch of girls playing this shit. It's a bunch of dudes looking at the girl's ass. Not boom shot. Don't you get a boom shot? But I totally fucking missed. This guy used to be badass. Yeah, I know. I have nothing against women. No. Not at all. In fact, I love them. I just don't want to play as one. Like, it'd be nice to have an option. I'm just not that way. I know a lot of dudes are. Like, you know, like all those types of guys, like in RPGs, they'd always pick the girl. And their excuse would be, well, I don't want to look at a man's ass the whole time. It's like, who's telling you to look at the character's ass? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But that was their justification, always.
I'm down! Holy shit! Thanks.
Get out of the way, I got this. It's because there's one thing that I can't stand. It's why I couldn't play that Wolfenstein fucking Blood Thin game, or Bloodline game, or whatever the hell it was called. It's because they constantly said dude. They constantly said dude, and women can't say dude in the right connotation. It's like a man saying girlfriend to another guy. Because they don't say it right. And it just makes them sound like a goddamn idiot. So if you're a woman who says the word dude, don't say it. They're not saying it right. It makes you sound like a fucking moron. Just think about a guy saying girlfriend. Girlfriend. Yo, you know what I mean, girlfriend. That's how they would say it, girlfriend. They wouldn't say like, girlfriend. They'd say girlfriend. You know what I mean, girlfriend.
It's opening fire!
Get on it.
What the fuck is that?
No! God damn it!
I agree. I agree. That's just the fucking world we live in, man.
Oh shit! Get out! We gotta stop! Destroy it before it kills anyone else!
Cover me!
Get out of the way. What the fuck is shooting at us?
Why don't you try to flank it?
Thank you, waist-high wall.
Come on, King!
What do I got? Do I got any boom shots? Hit it once. Knock it down. Now we're in trouble.
Defend the village!
Get away from me.
Jack, shock trap! You're dead!
No time for rest! We gotta finish this!
No, I just ignore it. I really know, I'm not hung up on it as much as I am irritated by it. That nobody seems to care. Because it's being shoved down your throat. And the thing is, in video games, it really doesn't bother me. I find it funny, and it's expected. And where it really upsets me is in films and movies. It really upsets me. I hate that shit. I won't even watch a film if I feel it's disingenuous. I'm trying to fucking manipulate people. So yeah, that irritates me because people don't care. That's what irritates me more, that they don't care. Like, but yet at the same time they pretend as though
I think that's all.
they do.
Uncle, we clear?
And they want to be
I'm not sure it matters.
all the ones that want to change other people's lives. They want this homogenous existence, and what made America great to begin with is that we are not homogenous. We're not the UK. We all don't think the same. That's how we got our culture. Like, that's right. Think about it. If we were homogenous, hip-hop would never exist. Think of that. If we were homogenous, if everybody thought the same, and had the same, roughly the same upbringing, hip-hop wouldn't exist. And if it did, what would they be rhyming about? What do fucking dudes in Canada have to rhyme about? Nothing.
The fair safe kicked in. We're gonna need to overload the generator.
What do artists in fucking Germany have to rhyme about? Ghettos in Germany, the police brutality in Germany, the street life. There is no fucking street life. I lived there for a while. Believe it or not, I am educated. I don't talk all out of my ass, man. Completely. Dude, why doesn't he fucking use it? Why do I need a shock trap to...
Jack, shock trap.
There we go.
Thanks, Jack. Let's go!
Bert, we're here! What do you need?
They got a group locked in, Chief! By the workshop!
Someone! We gotta back them up!
Got one more. Gotta make it count.
Guys!
What?
I'm in trouble!
How is that even possible?
Get me up!
Sweet!
They get sniped? Oh, that was worth it. If I only had a brain.
Get to the workshop!
I had the bolt shot or the sniper rifle. That'd be cool. Hold on a second. Fucking thing. Shitty microphone's twisted, dude. Hold on. What's the problem with earbuds? Well, my mic always sounds like shit. No, talk about something else. I don't want to talk about that.
This'll work.
Oh, wait. Got 5. Alright. Never quite sure what they replace it with. There we go.
Jack, pulse!
Where did it come from? Where's everybody else? They're just fucking up here doing nothing?
Hey! They're not gonna last much longer!
Yeah. I know that game. I know how it works. They'll wait as long as they need to wait. Until I get in there and actions start their nonsense or whatever. No, I have nothing to. I'm not going to talk about post-traumatic stress disorder, dude. Not going to fucking put it on recording that stupid shit. Well, not stupid shit, but I don't want to get into it. Conversation in and of itself. A very long, boring, hold on. Depressing. Yes, depressing. Since you are a woman, I don't want to depress you. Yeah, that's a very long, depressing topic that I don't want to talk about.
We're here. What do you need?
We have silverback.
but the only one who can drive it got dragged off.
Nice, hitting the wall there. All right.
Got him! Got another!
We got zombies!
Yeah, what?
Jack, shot that!
Way to help, dude. Mr. Bandana.
Jack, halt!
You guys not wanting to help?
All right, garage is clear.
Cover me!
Can I not move? Does it not move? Like, is that as far as it goes? This guy's...
You're out!
I think this idiot's sticking me. Getting me stuck right here. Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. It won't move. No idea what the fucking deal is with that. This guy, I just want to fucking shoot him in the head.
Jack, pulse.
How many do I got? I'm like hoarding these fucking components now. No. Repair boost. No. What else we got? Dim. Oh yeah, that's that one that... Oh, pointless. Ever. It's passive, right? You know, just give him the... It doesn't matter. I mean, give him a better zapper. Never heal it, and they killed everyone.
We're here. How can we help?
Just help us fight them off.
Got it. Shock trap.
The robot's got the right idea.
The thing have a head?
Do not let them win!
Stay down!
Okay, infirmary secure.
Never thought I'd say this. Thanks, Carl.
Corporal Diaz, Lieutenant Walker. What a lovely day we're not having. The evac convoy's here, and it's getting hammered outside the main gates.
We're on our way.
More swamp coming in! We can't
That
help
Fez?
the convoy until this village is clear!
The English black lie?
Sweet. Pulse.
Alright, you stick with me, bot. Fuck the rest of them. What? I thought we killed all of them. What's all that talk about? Advance! Not one sniper rifle, huh? Good job, dicks. I feel like I need like a 96-inch fucking monitor to see these dudes in the distance. They just blend in the background.
Got you.
Advance!
Dead.
What the hell was that? Yeah, did you see that? It's an old Winamp visualization I used to watch when I was
Uncle, that's it. They're down.
Let's
in
get
the
out there and help
early
the convoy.
2000s, and I get high. And I just sit there and watch it and listen to music and feel like I was falling like an endless space. And I put one with music and I put one without music, and turns out it's the most viewed video that I have for the last like 11 years. Something ridiculous like that, and it's only like 200,000 people watch it. Just goes to show you what dumb shit people like. You know what I mean? The problem is since I'm not into dumb shit, I can't pander to that. Like otherwise I'd do it. Like I would just get a whole bunch of G.I. Joe cartoons or something like that, and then make some silly ass fucking music video with a frog and this, that, and the other, and you know, cut together words and things like that, and be the sensation of the new nerd era. But it's just not in me. It's not in my blood. But those are the same people who like that shit. Like they watch that and they go, wow, fuck. It blows their mind. If you read some of the comments, they're just like,
We gotta get out there.
I can't believe this. And you got all those weird people who say things like, still watching this in 2021? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Still watching in 2021. What do you want? Some sort of timeline with your life? Like you're like obsessed with...
What is this?
You are meant for this. Do not be afraid.
Be very afraid.
I'm hit! Again. They are yours. Get out of my head!
Fire weapon up. Man, this weapon sucks.
And again. Let me go! Feel them. Use them.
Who am I supposed to be fucking firing?
Again.
I'm getting shot by everyone in this loud ass fucking cutscene. Yeah. on me? I have no control over this, by the way. Squeezy, squeezy.
It's over here!
What was I saying? Something about memes. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Got his head squashed. There she is.
Kate.
Oh, my titty caps.
No. Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
I don't care. I have no emotional investment. Zero emotional investment with any of these characters. They have not built up parts within the story to give me any emotional investment. Besides, it's a video game. I'm not going to feel anything for CGI. Just can't do it. I'm heartless. Call me whatever.
Sorry.
But it doesn't work that way. You're right. Yes. I can't. Like, no video game's going to make me cry or feel bad for the character.
For coming here.
Of course.
Can I recommend we maybe get these
Especially
people out of
when
here?
it's
Hey,
shitty
just slow down.
sentimentality and it's not even a good story.
Oscar's dead, man.
Like, build up to it,
She'll get her
guys.
in the
Get some
ring.
fucking writers.
What the hell
And
is wrong with you?
No, we need to leave.
if you care about the story,
going.
Excuse me?
and make me like the people
Having these dreams,
or interested in the people,
nightmares.
then do stuff like this. But I'm not interested
But
in
I
them.
think they were messages.
What?
My Nazi
Something's happening to me.
insignia.
It's your grandmother's? Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place. Up north.
I know a place.
I think we can find you answers
I
there.
can take you there.
Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her.
I don't know who these people are.
Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice.
Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates. No, Corporal. You're coming back to New Ephyra. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain, screw your order. This isn't about you. It's about me. I need to fix this.
We touched once.
Hey, watch her. Her necklace? That's a locust symbol.
Yeah, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I
No,
know
it's
that.
yeah, comma, so.
But what if it's not her choice?
Dun, dun, dun. Talking about me, I could hear it. No, Gears of War 4 I never played. Gears of War 4 supposedly was buggier than hell, and it only would play on a specific build. First of all, it would only play on Windows 10 and a specific build of Windows 10. Otherwise, it would just crash. And I wasn't about to go to Windows 10
It's
just
us
to
now.
play a stupid fucking
So what's in here anyway?
video game.
A fast way out of this fucking place.
Is this the end of the chapter? Are we done?
Hey, if you want some time, you know,
No, it's not.
I have to leave right away.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
we do.
Okay?
For Christ's sake.
We need some light.
No, the lights. Not how this works. Haven't you seen these blaxploitation films, man? You don't turn on the lights. Oh, well, maybe you like to see what you're doing. I know how that is. Not gonna lie. Okay, this isn't helping turn on the lights.
Where's the switch?
I don't know, we got a bot behind me. You fucking find it. What is that? Oops. That looks interesting. Only 30 rounds though. What the fuck? Can I swap it for... There.
Hey, kid. Any idea where the light is?
Yeah, it's probably under the fucking thing. Maybe not. You. Oh, you suck. And we now go live to find a light switch, already in progress. This is blinking over here at me. Done.
New uncle on the schedule.
It's gonna crush you.
More or less.
Ah.
Here we go. Marcus just pushed Jack the coordinates for some facility up north. New Hope.
New Hope? Sounds pleasant.
Sounds particular.
Alright, we should head out.
Sounds cliche.
All right from here.
Sounds like you stole it from something else. So badass, I gotta climb the ladder with one arm. Hey, you could come up here, dude. Oh, trap. That's tempting. What about just a... Oh yeah, that's right. What your passes are. Oh. We gotta find the heavy weapon first, right? I like that. I'm gonna try that anyway. Who cares? Fetch heavy weapons. Oh, it's showing it to me in the right corner. I totally missed it. What does it say? Too bad I don't have X. What is that?
Look, if you need a minute, it's cool.
Shut up. Oh, you basically... Alright, that one's that one, that one's that one, but this is a passive, so you should just come... You should just do it normally, right? Fetch heavy weapons, you should just go and grab it and bring it over. Whatever. Probably not as good as I think it is. Like most things. What do they say? What do they say? The four most overrated things in the world are lobster, champagne, lobster, champagne. Is it birthday parties? Lobster, yeah. Lobster, champagne. I think it's birthday parties. Yeah, lobster, champagne, birthday parties, and anal sex. I don't know the.
Hey, Dell.
Hey, what?
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
I'm not sure about the birthday parties. I'm positive about the other three though.
Cal, it's been hours. Tell me we're getting close. Marcus's coordinates put New Hope in valley up ahead. So we're close.
This seems a little pointless. Like, why not just get a snowmobile? Supposed to do a trick?
So you haven't said a word in a while. How you doing?
Well, the good news is, I'm starting to get the hang of this thing, which has been a nice distraction.
This is impractical as fuck because the wind is blowing to the
I'll
left.
be okay. It's hard to believe Uncle's really gone.
Yeah, it is.
It wasn't your
Thanks for
uncle.
asking about how I'm doing, by the way.
Thanks for driving. Exhausting as it looks.
Very much so.
Hey, I'm sorry for the way JD treated you back at the village. He's just...
Is this fucking apologize time or what?
You're the last person who needs to apologize for him.
Yo, stop, stop! We gotta
We're
get
gonna
in
win the
here.
race.
And from the look of it, this wall's pretty recent too. Definitely new cock.
What'd you say about your cock?
All right, let's get around and find a way to open this thing.
JD kept a big secret from you. But how am I any different?
You told us your secret. He didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. That wasn't really that big of a fucking secret, though. I gotta be honest with you. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Amazing. That rock in the background looks really fake, though. If I could go to it, it would be
Hey, out there.
horrifically beautiful.
Is that New Hope?
Nope. Marcus's coordinates are to the northeast.
Doesn't look far.
All of a
Just gotta
sudden,
unblock the skiff.
turns into that Frostbite game or whatever the hell it's called.
Seeing JD pal around with Fox. Like, when did that happen?
Jin's had him running missions together for months. What do you expect?
Oh, what's in? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's like Heal Frost or something like that. It's a real-time strategy, but it's like a one-trick pony. You play it once, you beat it, and then that was it. I remember because I played it and I beat it the first time going out. It's just a survival game. As the cold gets in, you have to survive the cold, and you have to build all these things before the cold comes in. God damn, what the hell is it called? It's called like Frostborn or Frost something. It's a isometric game. 3D isometric game, and you have to build. It's just building
armory.
one thing out of the other.
Guess we help ourselves.
And once you do that, Imbar, what the fuck is that? Imbar, a sniper rifle? Is it?
Let's figure out a way to open this door.
No, that's alright. No. I'd rather have that. But yeah.
Jack, leave the door open.
God, it's Frost something. Frost Hound, Frost.
Check it out. Jack just found a map of the area.
Okay. So we'll pop out that side and go up that way. Isn't that where we just came from, or we just come from here? I can't. Alright.
Okay, let's go. And now for the gate. Jack, do the honors.
Hurry up, Jack. You're fucking slacking, dude. Is it Frost?
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
All right, we're done here. Let's get back on the skiff.
That is what it's called. It's called Frost.
Hey, let's make sure we store a couple of weapons on the skiff. You know, for emergencies.
You just store weapon, right? It's called, yeah, it's called Frostpunk. You're right. Store this on there? I don't know. I told you. You didn't believe me, but yeah, that's what they did. They just would probably be running and looking at her ass. Not that I would. I mean, I wouldn't look at that supple, plum-like. I'd never do such a thing. I'd never imagine bending her over a kitchen counter and, no, having my way with her. Are we going? The fuck? Yeah, you drive, I shoot. Because it didn't work that way. He has to be on that. Figures.
Here we come. I keep wondering about something. JD and Settlement 2. You think Marcus knew?
What he did, you mean?
Yeah,
I think he knew. You saw how he reacted.
I did. And it... well, explains a lot, actually. Marcus, you back in New Ephyria?
Stop talking shit about me.
Are you close to New Hope? Almost. Question. How will we know when we're there?
Officially, New Hope never existed. It was disguised as Jameson.
Is that us? We gotta go left. Whoops.
Shipping depot. So look for tracks and follow.
Tracks. Got it.
Another gate. That's an old Cox scene.
These feel like average security precautions to you?
No, they do not.
Gigantor's gonna come out of there. Who you wanna go? Cat, you wanna go? Go ahead. Go ahead. I know you wanna go, dude. Go for it.
To get through this, you need a security clearance I've never even heard of.
All right, we're done here. Let's get back on the skiff.
Okay, so that was fucking pointless, is what you're saying?
You know, I'm starting to think the cog maybe has a secret or two it doesn't want getting out.
Have you never... Are you new here, dickhead?
Let's get to New Hope and find out what they're hiding.
Did that say? Whoops, sorry. Marcus's should have an SFD apostrophe. God damn, I hate poor grammar. Just kidding. Always put a fucking S after the end. It's possessive. Apostrophe S. Doesn't matter if the name ends in S. If it's Charles's gun, it's Charles with an S at the end and then apostrophe S. Don't just put apostrophe. If you just put apostrophe, it means group possessive. It means all Charles. Like as if his last name was Charles. Does that make any sense? You know what I mean? Like if your last name is Charles, they would say Charles Estate. That would only end with an apostrophe. You learn these things when you do stupid work like I do.
Well, homie, if you're into fixer-uppers.
Homie, don't you know me? That's what I want. Thank you.
Man, whoever lived here is long gone.
They really don't want to give you the fucking sniper rifle in this game. Or let you jump off of shit you should be able to jump off of. Like, come on. I don't have to go back the way that I came, motherfucker. That's right, so say my name is Chris. If it was Chris's car, it would be CHRIS''S. But if your last name is Chris, you said the Chris house, the Chris's house, it would just be CHRIS'', house. What's that? No, let's not get into. You've been doing it the other way? It doesn't matter. Most people do, just like this game.
Marcus
You see
said
it.
look for train tracks, right? Well,
A lot of people make that
train
error.
tunnel.
A lot of
Yeah,
people.
but these aren't the coordinates he sent us.
A lot of people make
Still
the
check it out?
error that, as well, that you can start a sentence with the word "however," which is semantically incorrect. Stuff like that. It's all stupid proofreading stuff you have to do. You know what I mean? You gotta fix people like that's errors, and it's just getting worse and worse because the more it gets accepted, the more it changes. So it's just kind of like, oh, okay, and then some people are okay with it, and then other people aren't. And when that happens, you get a conflict of interest, and it can make you go fucking crazy. Retro Lancer. Because you get used to spelling things a certain way, and then all of a sudden you have to change it for one person, and then another person you have to change it back, and you're just like, I'm gonna fucking pull my hair out.
Can't see shit in here. Jack, light the way.
Oh, you fell off that
Military
fine.
trains.
The only operation around here would have been Hollow Storm, when they attacked the Locust underground.
And these train cars might have useful stuff in them.
So you gotta hold E. I see.
Take this.
Mulcher. What the fuck?
Jack, fetch.
Sorry, Jack. But does he just drop the fucking grenade, or does he give it? He drops it like a dickhead. He doesn't just give it to me. Fuck. I can only have 4.
That'll work. Let's see what's in that train.
Shit! Down! We're not alone! Carrier!
Don't have a lot of room to move in here!
Jack, shock trap!
Hey! Drop some ice on it!
Why are you shooting anywhere but I don't? So you gotta wait till he opens up his ribs.
Frag out!
That sort of did damage.
Fire in the hole!
Fuck. Jack, would you help out? That'd be cool. I didn't realize this was a nail gun. Bit disappointed.
Throwing frag!
Very dead. Very grenade dead.
Carry us down. Holy shit. And note to self, dark tunnels, maybe not such a good idea.
Let's see what's in that train
Note to
car.
self, this fucking
Could
gun
make this
sucks.
worthwhile.
The Markza MK1. No, you just suck with it, bro. Cause you're lame.
Found a COG engineer's old notes. Something about grind lift cooling systems.
Oh, yeah. They launched those grind lifts from assault derricks near here. You know, if we found some of that cooling tech, we could probably wire it to Jack. Add a freeze effect to his flash.
And you would know that because your name's on the note.
Well, this tunnel's tapped out.
Well, let's get back out to the skiff. Del, you can get out here. I'll boost you.
I just threw out my back. Women can do that, right? They can throw out their back. That's what I thought. Yeah. Anyway, never met one that did, but I'm pretty sure that
That was interesting.
age cripples everyone.
The odds New Hope's gonna be, as interesting.
At this point, I'd say hi.
That's what Dee and I always talk about. The fact that this is what I asked him the other day. I asked him, would you rather have died young and naive to the delusions of the world? You know, would you rather die young and filled with all the illusions of, you know, grandeur and possibility that the future has, and all that you may be, may be able to accomplish or get or achieve, and that, you know, the future is so bright? Or would you rather die old and disillusioned by what life really is?
Come on.
If you already knew, like, because obviously you're old enough to know now. When you get older, it's only going to get more boring and banal. So would you rather have died when you were 20, thinking that there was a lot more left to life, or life was a lot grander than it was? Or would you rather die, it's a philosophical question, or would you rather die old? And, I turn that way? Is that what? I have to turn my answer around. Delusional about, knowing all the delusions of life. I suppose if you're rich, you have a different opinion, but everybody has a different opinion based off of their class. He and I are pretty much the same class. We're both quite poor. We're broke. We're not poor, but obviously we wouldn't be able to do a lot of things I do if I was poor.
Hey, the coordinates are beyond that break. We're
But
gonna
I'm
have
broke.
to mark this thing.
But as I got older, I realized that no, I'm closer to poor. I know.
This is it?
Like
You're sure?
if I'm living paycheck to paycheck, that's still poor.
right in those
I've been doing that my whole fucking life. You know what I mean? There's people out there that haven't worked a day in their life. I've worked since I was fucking 13. Still haven't got ahead. Got in the black, as they say. I should take this with me because we gotta get off there. I'm gonna take this shit.
Yeah, this will
There we
work.
go. Yes, it will, sucker. He's a sucker motherfucker.
Hold up. That's an camp.
This far north? You think they're from Oscar's village?
Maybe.
Huh. I wonder where they were.
Barely ducked a swarm raid on our home. Our new home. Only for Freddy to eat a bullet from a goddamn DB. All capital letters. That's how much he hates the DBs. I don't even know what a DB is. At Jameson Depot. Why are you up here? Cog. He's dead. Only Norsko and I know. What a disaster. It's like a bad blog. We're going to try calling for help in the morning. Need to check the radio towers. We'll start with the northern one, most one first. Maybe one of them still works. Not holding my breath. Norsko keeps asking me, Lena, why did we leave? Why did we think it'd be better? I don't have an answer. Who the fuck wrote that?
They were from Uncle's village. Lena and Norsko.
And why can't I get their
This journal
job?
says their new camp got wiped out, so they ran here. And got attacked again.
I could write much more interesting
try to
shit
find
than
them.
that.
Tell them about Uncle.
I promise you. I promise you. I can. It doesn't even look like it was rewritten. It looks like it was just jotted down. And they said, alright, that works. I'm a firm believer in rewriting. Over and over and over. So you get it exactly how you want it. Okay, I'll shut up about it.
Del, down here.
Not that far. Jumped into a cinematic. And then out of a cinematic. That was weird. Right, Del?
Marcus, there's no facility here. It's all old-growth forest.
Trust.
You're lying.
It's there.
I don't trust you, Marcus. You lied
So
to
does
me.
Jen know about this place?
Every First Minister's known. And they all did the same thing. Posted guards and tried to keep it a secret.
Secrets, huh? There's a lot of that going around these days.
Let me know when you're getting close. Control out.
Alright, that'll do it. Have a good one. Till next time. Sorry for boring you.